Hey people. At the top of Triple Divide Pass in Glacier National Park. And sun came out for a while, had a nice snack, ate some of my Fritos, dried out my tarp, or dried out my tent, I mean, and just enjoyed the sun while it was out. It rained last night. It's been really foggy and overcast, and just some casual mountain goats. Right on. Casual mountain goats. Sweet. Casual mountain goats. Nice. All right. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Anyway, so just climbed Triple Divide Pass. It was a pretty nice climb. But like I said, it's been foggy and shit all day. It's been cool. It's been like Scotland. It rained on me. It wasn't raining too hard. It was like Scotland rain. It was pretty neat. And just all the mountains around me. Like you're in the mountains here. It's just everywhere. Mountains everywhere. And especially at lower elevation, they seem so huge, and then like they're shrouded in clouds, and it's really reminded me of Scotland for some reason. So I've been enjoying it today. Oh yeah, this is rad. Hell yeah. It's like somebody lost an article, like a polycarp or something. So yeah, I was at the top, letting stuff dry out, and filmed some marmots, and they kept moving in, and no idea what that is. Anyway, you saw. I'll splice the footage in. Hey, get the fuck out of there! Get the fuck out of there! Get the fuck out of there! Hey! 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 Oh, you mother... Dude, look at that shit. Those smug motherfuckers up there. Can't believe this shit. Dude, they're fucking moving in. Like, this is insane. Oh, fuck you, dude. Getting there. So you can see how they were behaving, and I was packing up and getting ready to leave, getting all my stuff together, and I turn around and a marmot's running off with my umbrella. So and he's running up the rocks, and I'm chasing him, and he's still got it in his mouth, just carrying it. It was pretty funny, but I knew there was no way he was gonna get that thing away from me. So he eventually dropped it, and I recovered it. It was kind of funny. But yeah, I've never seen such activity, such marmot activity before. That's the trail today. Going that way. Around the mountain there. I don't know where it goes beyond there, but it's looking pretty nice. And that's where I'm coming from. It's very nice. It's It's all been super excellent today. It's all been super excellent since I started. The only thing that sucks is there's parts, of course. I mean, it is a national park, but there's parts where there's just heaps of tourists, and it's just kind of a bummer. I come upon this excellent waterfall. This is like a day hike for these people to get to this waterfall, and I come upon it, and it looks nice. It's great, spectacular. And of course, there's like a million people there. There's like a dude like up in the waterfall's grill, all up in there with his like $10,000 camera setup, taking photos and shit. And I didn't even take a photo of it. I just said F it. Screw that guy. But it was alright. High traffic areas like that mean the trail was better maintained, so that was nice. Other parts of the trail are like super overgrown, and when it rains, then you're constantly brushing against brush, overgrowth along the trail. So you get soaked when it rains. Your legs get soaked because you brush against all that wet stuff. You change hands. There we go. So, yesterday. So yesterday I went through like a really high trafficked area. Get my thumb out of there. And this guy's coming the opposite way, and I yield to him because he's getting uphill and all that. And he's like, "Hey, you might see a deer up ahead." I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks, man." And like 10 yards down trail, there was a deer, and I stop and look at it, and I might have taken a picture. No, I didn't even take my phone out. It's a deer, right? It's a deer. It's just a deer. And it just starts casually walking towards me at a nice, casual, relaxed pace, unhurried. None of its natural avoid all predator instincts have kicked in. It's just casually strolling down the trail. It shows no signs of stopping as it's approaching me. I stepped off trail and yielded to a deer, and the deer, it just walked right by me. So that was kind of interesting. I couldn't believe that had just happened. It was insane. The deer just casually walked right by me. Like I could have reached out and touched it, but I didn't. So yeah, it was interesting. I've seen some wildlife while I've been here. Look at that! Look at that lake. That's a neat lake. And there's another one. Where is it? Yeah, I can't really see it on the camera, but it's right there, beneath that big snow patch. Yeah. So I've seen. 2 days ago, I saw a bear. I saw the ass end of a bear. It saw me before I saw it, and decided to run away from me. And they move really quick. It was just a black bear. I think later that day I saw a mountain goat. Yeah, later that day. My first mountain goat. That was neat. And then shortly after that, I saw a moose, and that was my first moose that I've ever seen. So that was pretty cool. Just arms getting tired there. Okay. So I came into Glacier from Chief Mountain. I got off the Amtrak at East Glacier, and then I met a guy. His name's Fate from the UK. Pretty nice guy. We hitched together to Browning. From Browning, I resupplied. We resupplied. Got food and stuff, and then we hitched to Chief Mountain. Super easy to hitch. Everybody's just so nice. And from there, I took a trail up to the Canadian border, tagged at the border, and pissed in Canada. And then hiked my way back, going south. So I'm going south now instead of north, and I'm hiking to where I left off in Colorado, hiking to Pagosa Springs. So it should be better. The Wind River Range will be nice. It'll have the Cirque of the Towers will be a nice finale now, instead of getting to that first and then having everything else like not be as good. So it'll be nice. It'll be a build up to the Cirque of the Towers now. I don't know if I'm going to go through the Tetons. I want to. I haven't really looked into it a whole lot, so I'll figure it out when I get there. Oh, there's a marmot. Yes. I don't know if it's kind of against the rocks, but yeah. So. He's in this little cave crack thing. It's neat. So yeah, been busting ass through Glacier, doing 25s, 24s. I did a 29 yesterday. Took some Advil PM that night. Yeah, it's been really nice. I wanted to take, so the CDT goes along the Highline Trail, which is super awesome. You're up against, you're at really high elevation the whole time, up against the west side of the mountains for the most of it. And you've just got like these excellent views across the canyon or whatever, and across, and you can see all these like snow-capped peaks off in the distance. It's like super scenic and super badass. I was gonna continue through that. I got to this shelter. I reached the shelter, and they informed me that like the next 8 miles were closed. They have to put up cables. There's a section where there's cables, and you're along like a ledge. So I was really looking forward to that part. It's called the Garden Wall. But I guess it's not open yet. So maybe when I reach East Glacier, my thoughts are I'll double check, see if they've opened it yet. If they have, spend a little bit more time here and just take the shuttle up to Logan Pass, and that's where that would have been the end of the Highline Trail. So I was like, when I saw that on the map, I was like, oh, I gotta do the Highline Trail. It ends at Logan Pass, so I was like, that's it. And then I found out that it had like that cool garden wall section with the cables, and I was sold. So yeah, I'll see if that's open. I'll take the shuttle up to Logan Pass, hike back to that hut, and then take the shuttle back down to East Glacier. I don't know what the shuttle routes are. If I can do that, I'm going to do that. But if it's open, I'm doing it regardless. I'll find a way. I think it's day 4. Still haven't run into a ranger yet. Knock on wood. Had a sweet campsite by myself last night. It was pretty nice. Excellent. It was in a burn area, but it was still really awesome. It was all like super Scotland-like, surrounded by big ass mountains that have mist surrounding them and stuff. So that was way cool. It's by a lake, which is cool too. So how it works here is you get a permit, and then you pick out an itinerary, and then they have to approve it, or they put you on like a waiting list. There's no dispersed camping here. It's all, it's all on established campsites. Each campsite has a outhouse, some kind of bear protection, whether it's a bear box or a bear hang structure like thing, and then there's like 3 or 5 designated spots where people can pitch tents. So, and that's the only places you can camp. So when you don't have a permit, so when they give you a permit, they're like, all right, yeah, all your campsites are already like pre-planned out, so you know where you're going, and there will be a spot for you when you get there. So when you don't have a permit, it's kind of like, oh, all right, I'm just gonna stealth camp here. I'm gonna weasel my way into this campsite, whatever. But last night I got an empty campsite, which is I was really like hoping it was gonna be empty. I was kind of thinking it was going to be. It was like way out of the way from everything. It's in a burn area. Who wants to camp there? But I don't mind. It was nice. Yeah. So I'm just descending now, and on my way to 2 Medicine. It's going to be a like 25 today, and 2 Medicine campground, so that'll be nice, and that'll give me maybe like an 11-mile day tomorrow to East Glacier, then I'll be out of here. So far so good. I mean, if I can get through today and what's left of tomorrow without hitting any rangers, I'll be golden. I have no idea how I've not hit any rangers yet, but so far so good. Oh man, that's so beautiful. Alright, I think that'll end the video for now. I'm gonna take some pictures and do some serious hiking, so peace out.